1, 2, 3. Let's see if I go live. Let me get the chat. Let me get the chat up here. Let me make this window smaller.
So you play a lot of DayZ?
Yeah, I play a lot of DayZ. It's fun, but you know the bugs get frustrating.
No, it's early access, right?
Yeah. Alright, let's pull up the game here. Hello everybody, can you guys hear me? How's the sound? I feel like I'm yelling because I can't hear anything. But hello. So I'm playing H1Z1. I'm really excited, a little nervous to try it out. Probably gonna die a lot, so don't mind me. But I do have two special guests. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Bill Yates, the art director on H1Z1.
And I'm Sean Johnson, one of the senior animators here on H1Z1.
So yeah, they're gonna help me out. I think this might be a little loud. Is listen volume like the overall sounds? Listen.
Bill.
Oh gosh.
I always leave it at default. Mine just everything I do just works fine, so I never have to go in there.
There's so many systems
loud.
going in.
Oh wait, I'm in voice. That might be. Okay. This is good.
Oh, you're trying to turn down the volume in your in the game. Sorry.
I don't know if that made a difference. Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Sorry,
That's
I didn't
better.
understand your question.
Okay. Sounds a bit low. Can I turn this up maybe?
Yeah, there's a lot of background noise.
Yeah, let me know if that's better, guys. Sorry, we're using a Blue Yeti and
we're in Vegas.
These giant headphones
There's a bunch of
and
music back there too.
Stuff going on. So let me know how that is. I'm turning the sound down a lot. So I think it's a little loud. Let me know how the sound is, guys. Okay, so looks to be the fall weather. Is H1Z1 only first person or is it third person?
Hit the T key.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, we basically like the first and third. Like I prefer melee and third person, and then using ranged weapons first, as well as like when you get into interiors of houses and stuff. You pretty much want to be in first person.
Yeah.
Because you want to point your cursor at stuff to open it, examine it.
Exactly, okay. And then blackberry.
Yeah, all the berry bushes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, eyes inventory, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like picking up off Era who just streamed. Oh, thank you.
Hey, she's got a machete. Sweet.
Yeah, so I got stuff. I started with stuff. That's good. I won't look bad.
So you can see right there, see the little bar in your machete? There's like a highlight at the bottom. That means if that's full, it's fully repaired. It's basically, you've got a few uses before it'll break. When that comes down, it'll fit.
So everything basically wears down?
Yeah, everything's except for, you see the axe you have? That's in your primary slot. Okay. That's kind of like your starter axe. It's your atomic crafting item as well as your atomic weapon. And I don't mean atomic weapon like nuclear bomb, but atomic as in like, if you're familiar with Rust, there's a rock. The rock can never be destroyed. It's just there.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
So you have to have something you can always craft with, and then from there you can craft, a bow and arrow, a shack, or whatever.
Okay, and I guess we'll find out how the axe really works with fighting zombies. Because you're comparing it to Rust, and the rock is like, well, if you run into a bear, you're kind of screwed anyways. So
if you run into a bear in our game, you're screwed.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I hope to see one. I'd like to.
They're a little rare, although I think wildlife right now is kind of wildlife is pretty. There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
I've seen herds of deer.
Yeah. Yesterday I saw a lot of them.
Yeah, I see some right now.
Yeah.
Now, see, this is really like beautiful. Like the colors, like.
We chose
the visuals.
So the base terrain and the base texture set is sort of like a fall setting.
Yeah.
It has like symbolic meaning as well as having a bunch of green trees is not as interesting as having green conifers mixed with deciduous trees that are changing different colors.
Yeah, I like this right here is like that's gorgeous. Like I love that. Like
this is so basically we leveraged Forge Light when we made this. Or we're using Forge Light, I should say, which is the same. It's the same tech that we use on PlanetSide. You know, there's so plant side. Theoretically, you could get our weather system. I don't want to say that they're going to get it, but it's compatible with them. But we've got a graphics engineer who's just totally going to town on doing weather.
Yeah.
We may end up doing just on like seasons. You know, like what I'd like to see is, you know, hey, this week it's winter, next week it's spring, next week it's summer, next week it's fall. It'd be, you know, really great to have those like encapsulated play experiences.
So basically, it would be like a regular rotation.
Yeah.
Over a set period of time.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Right now, the way it works is we sort of randomly pick a temperature. The temperature then determines if it is raining, it's snow. If it's not, you know, and as the temperature goes up, it actually blends. The textures will blend out. So you can have that whole blend.
Yeah.
Kind of partial. Not the partials aren't perfect in my mind right now. But when it's like 100% snow or 100% not, you know, wet or 100% dry, those look great.
I love it. Like, I think that's like a huge difference.
That zombie right there.
Yeah, he's like chilling. He's like, this is my house.
Yeah, we've we've done a lot of stuff. Actually, it looks like you might just want to kill him. He might not be happy because there's a door there.
He doesn't want to go through the door?
Oh,
he's maybe. Growling. He's growling a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, there. No,
you woke him up.
Yeah, you woke him up. Yeah.
Oh, he's vicious.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've gone back and forth on like how tough they are, how fast they move. We had a point where they were very much like World War Z zombies, where you'd be standing there and one would just come
like missiles.
They'd come run over the hill and you're like, where did that guy come from?
Oh my gosh.
And they did tons of damage. And we said, well, you know, I think we want to make the lethal experience is more a player. That's the ultimate. Like, when you encounter another player, that's the lethal experience.
Yeah, it's a tough balance though, because you also don't want to have it so that it's only PvP. The zombies are just kind of like there, you know, because this is a zombie game, you know. So
well, and what we've got coming is, which Sean here has been working on, is grapple. Where a zombie can grab onto you, and if they grab onto you, that means they can bite you. Right now, the guy's just, you know, he's pawing at you. Like,
kind of.
But the whole is he's going to grab onto you and and take a big chunk out of you, and you'll lose like half your health, or you know, some large amount of health and a bite, as well as you'll be rooted in place when he's biting you. So you'll have to like use a push-off key to get him off of you.
That's really exciting.
And well, and then you take that, and then you have like 5 or 6 zombies. Now it's like, okay, you're probably not going to survive 5 or 6 zombies. One zombie, okay, he gets on you, push him off, you hit him with an axe. Very zombie, you know, Walking Dead feel. Like I can just hit the guy in the head, he's dead.
The need to group up, I think, is a really important thing, or else you just get to this like kill on sight kind of mentality. And
that's something we've been talking a lot about. We don't necessarily have an exact solution to having a grouping mechanic or a guild mechanic. We do have. Because we've leveraged from plant side, we do have the concept of squads, platoons, and outfits. We haven't determined how that's going to work in game yet, but it's something we're talking about, and we do, you know, we want this to be a social experience as well as an awesome survival experience. So
yeah, I think that'll like really like put the game out there, like just like that fear of the zombies, like having to group up. Like if you see someone, you're kind of like happy and you're like, oh my gosh, someone to help out, versus like, oh, run, like, or kill this person right now.
Yeah. And, well, one of the things too that we have is basically zombies spawn based on like a heat map. So if you start doing things that generate heat and like fire a gun, for example, you're going to start to see a lot more zombies around you.
Is that a bear?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to try to interact with him.
Why? Am I gonna get owned?
Yeah, he'll just kill you.
Looks like he's stuck
if you had, yeah, he might be. His padding might be stuck right now.
Yeah.
So like a little curve.
So can I hit him in the butt?
You could. I mean, if you die, you can just respawn.
I mean, you think I can outrun him?
You may instinct him,
so you cannot. You cannot outrun him. I know you cannot.
For entertainment. Hit him in the butt. Oh, he's hitting me.
Yeah. Yeah, he can hit you like 3 times and you're dead. And that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bears OP.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you.
Yeah, we have a bunch of corny things that we say right now. We did a big email thread at work to come up like with stupid things to say. And some are really stupid, some are funny, some are somewhere in between.
I like how you start the weapon. What's that?
Some of the guys are saying, "Oh, this is sophomoric," and some of these phrases.
Yeah,
they want to
yeah.
get rid of them.
So I told the guy who did the text, I said put sophomoric in there.
Yeah, exactly.
What is this supposed to? Is this
That's the push.
That's a push. Yeah.
That's the push.
Okay.
So that functionality is going in as well. So if you go up to the zombie, you can push them from 4 different directions.
I don't think that's in it though.
I think it is.
Does
push?
it inflict damage, or it's just a shove?
It's just a shove.
Okay.
It's a function we're working on currently. That's
Oh,
gonna actually,
yeah.
So
There's a little bit of knockback.
Yeah.
Okay.
So see how he's stumbling. Eventually,
Yeah.
all your attacks will have
all
some
the weapons will have.
Some kind of knockback.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, even if it's just like a stutter stab.
Yeah, the plan will actually be based on your weapon, right? And
Yeah.
as far as you smaller weapon, it's going to be a little bit less of a recoil, and then bigger ones are going to not maybe knock them down, have them come back up.
Yeah.
So that's what we're planning on doing. We'd love to get that in there.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, the amount of things we want to do is like,
Yeah.
I know.
It's on a big list of things we want to get in.
There's some loot.
Yeah. Okay. So do I just? Oh. Okay. Cool. I kind of crowbar. Nice.
Yeah, I believe you can actually use the crowbar and hit a car and get scrap metal. I think we've got that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that out. Okay.
So put it in your tertiary slot.
Okay. It disappeared.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
She didn't really handle it.
Okay. Well, I think it.
All right, you just found a nice bug. Awesome.
Good.
No,
See, I'm helping you out.
Yeah. It might be damaged. See how
Oh wait, it's back. Okay.
Yeah, durability 0. No, that's why.
Oh, that's the red.
Yeah, you found a.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So you basically found a bug. You try to
Oh,
equip
and here's a zombie. Uh-oh.
So you can see, like right now, he doesn't have all the staggers in. He just does like a flinch animation. And the one thing that we want to do when you combat them is to really have that kinetic feel that when you swing, even though they're a zombie, you're swinging something up and you're imparting force something.
Right.
Ooh,
So right now it's on almost kind of a disconnect, and we'll get that polished up.
I don't want to shred it. I want to keep it.
Yeah, put the backpack on your back, and you're going to get a whole bunch more storage.
Uh-oh.
What happened there?
Uh-oh. Okay. Drag it.
No, you may have a bug here.
Should I double click or?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's not working.
Well, I'm finding all the bugs.
Yeah.
I'll help
Normally
you
you get a lot of backpack slots, and that actually is one of the things you find out really quick when you start. You can see you have a limited storage space.
Yeah.
In your inventory.
So it adds on like down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I think if you mouse over it, it'll tell you on the tooltip.
12 slots. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so
nice. So it would be nice.
Oh yeah, well, so because crafting, you have a lot of atomic crafting elements. You've got cloth, wood, and metal.
Deer scent.
Yeah, that was Steve
You
Jordan.
need a deer bladder. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, if you use deer scent, you can be stealthy to deer. If you know.
That's awesome.
So you have to kill a deer to become stealthy to deer.
Right.
Yeah, and then it just, I guess, helps later on.
Yeah, well, it's for hunting. Because if you kill a deer, you can get meat and animal fat.
How about crafting a bow? You want to?
What about like killing a zombie and like it's like a rare chance, but if you search the zombie and you like can apply like this is like really grotesque, but like apply their like
like Walking Dead.
Yeah,
we talked that basically when Steve Jordan, the producer, recommended the deer scent. I'm like, oh, we should have the zombie guts where you could like disembowel them and do the same thing.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. We can do it. It's just we have not done it yet.
It's another way to make the zombies. Like if you make the zombies more intense, it's like another form of survival. It's like you might need to do this now because the zombies are that crazy. Really. So I see a deer. Lots of cars. And are the cars drivable yet?
These are not.
Okay. Do you have to find them?
We eventually have talked about every single car is in some state of disrepair and you can eventually drive it.
Okay.
Right now we have what's called the off-roader. It's the only drivable vehicle, and you can kind of tell it's not. If you look at those, they kind of like look beat up and grungy.
Yeah.
And the off-roader kind of looks like an old Jeep, but it's not. When you see them next to each other, like it looks like, oh, this one looks more usable and new. Those other ones, they're kind of rusty. They have like little gouge marks all over them.
Is there any ability to climb fences?
No, not yet.
Okay. Not yet? Okay.
Yeah, no, we want to have the whole concept of climbing in at some point. Something that unfortunately doesn't exist right now in the way you interact with the world.
Yeah, what about like crafting like ladders and like getting on top of the roofs of buildings and stuff?
You could, if you craft, you could theoretically craft things to hop up onto a building right now. Hey, there's a machete sitting there on the fridge.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Oh, well.
Yeah, this is why I said first person in that.
Yeah, that's a good point. T? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I started typing.
Yeah, just, there you go.
Oh, okay. Take machete. Okay, so it automatically becomes.
Yeah, whenever you pick up something that you can equip as a weapon or a tool, and you have an open slot, it'll shove it in there. So.
I like how like this whole scene is like it's so dark and gloomy. It's intense.
Being trolled. Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny. When we first started, we made it pitch black. Like when it was night,
man, it was so dark.
If you didn't have flashlight or torch, you couldn't see anything.
So is this nighttime right now?
You're getting close now. You go out and I think you might be at twilight night. Yeah, so you might be in there.
Yeah, it gets darker than this.
It gets a bit darker. It's basically what we did is we made the moon shadows the real dark areas. So if you're in a building or you're the doors open kind of slow. So just hit it once and it'll open.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's a thing with right now the server's actually animating it as opposed to the server saying I'm open.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something we're going to work on at some point.
Gotcha. I need loot.
There's something on top of that. Looks like a shirt or something there.
Take Forest camo shirt.
And one thing you can do with your shirts is you can shred them to make cloth.
Okay.
So right click, you can say shred.
So what? I see.
And then what you want to do? Then what you do is you go over to your Discovery tab. Now if you drag something in there, like that, and just click the. Oh, you've already discovered. She's already discovered. So basically, you can right click it just to take it out of there.
So this says
there are 5 more recipes that contain cloth. So if you have more. Okay. So if you basically find other elements, you see how they're all grayed out there. So if you can actually find. There's 5 more recipes that have cloth that you don't know.
Okay.
So.
Someone is asking, I don't know if you guys know this, but will there be items you can only get by paying, such as bag spaces or certain weapons? Do you guys know?
We haven't totally nailed down monetization stuff yet.
Okay.
So right now, the big focus is on, hey, we're gonna have an early access fee, $20. You can buy early access and get in. Mm-hmm. One of the things we have to see once people are in is what makes sense to monetize, because we could monetize anything.
You kind of want to get a feel of what is needed.
And what makes sense. I mean, we don't want to do a thing where it's like, oh hey, for $50 I can buy a tank, drive around and kill everybody, and I'm invincible. We don't want to do that. That's not what we want to do.
Yeah, and the early access date is what date? Yeah.
We do not have a date yet.
Damn, trying to catch up.
Yeah. No, we actually have a list. We have this little whiteboard in our office, and keep checking off stuff off the list. And we kind of said this is the list for early access. There's a couple of things on there specifically. I'm not going to mention them, but we kind of have to have them. If we don't have them in there, it's too dramatic of a difference.
So you're trying to get the game to a certain point.
Yeah, well, it's almost like an alpha. The early access is kind of like our alpha. So we need to be at a point where it's like, okay, the game it's going to be buggy, it's going to have.
But you're testing stuff,
Yeah, well, a big part of early access for massive games is like, well, how many people do we want to have in a world at a time? Is it crowded? Is it not too crowded? Do we need to have more servers or less servers? Do we need to have different types of rule sets on servers?
So how do you repair?
If you have a structure, that's what that's for, is repairing structures. So if you actually craft a structure that it has basically degraded, you can repair some of the degraded with the hammer.
Okay. And then how do you repair, what about, can I use the hammer to repair?
No, there's actually a weapon repair kit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you have to find that again. Gotcha. Okay. So
a big part of the game is what you're doing right now, which is scavenging.
Scavenging, yeah. Is like everything basically searchable? Like all the cabinets you see?
Usually, yeah. Actually, usually most cabinets. We tried to make it to where, like, if you see a refrigerator, a stove, a cabinet, you can search it.
Okay.
If you see a car on the road, you can search it. It doesn't mean there's going to be stuff in it.
Yeah.
But what it does is you can kind of, roam around, and you can also just find stuff on the ground. Like,
yeah.
I've found like an assault rifle in a shack like that before, just sitting on the ground. Like, oh, sweet. Didn't have any bullets, but
is this? Can I open this garage door? Or oh, I guess not. Okay. I have someone asking if there would be like a grouping system, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
I think, playing a survival game, it's challenging to say, oh, well, hey, we can group up, and then like, well, what advantages does grouping have? Do I get to see where you are? Do I get to spawn near you? Do I get? There's all these things that, if you make a mechanic, it may actually inhibit the survival aspect of the game. Like, it may give someone too much of an advantage.
Yeah, that's a good point. See if this backpack works. No, they don't.
I think your character's bugged for some reason.
I'll probably die soon anyways, so let's try it out next time.
Yeah, so I wish I could do the commands to show you all the different weather right now, because you're like in the land of snow and ice.
Yeah, I mean, I like how it looks. It's very beautiful, but I was actually wondering, what is the day-night cycle? Like, it's obviously not real time.
No, yeah, we can set how fast a 24-hour cycle is.
Okay.
You can just do that. It's all controlled on the server.
Is that going to be like a server-dependent thing, or is it just something you guys have decided?
It can be, yeah. No, it can be it can be on a per server basis. I think right now is it an hour?
I think so.
Yeah, I think 1 real hour is a 24-hour cycle.
Oh, okay. So I like that because in DayZ it's real time, so many people just do daylight only, or if it goes night they'll switch servers and stuff like that. And I think having it like that small period of time, it basically like there's no point in leaving. Like, you have to survive the night, and I like that. I think that's a good idea.
Well, I mean, like we made a brighter night from I said initially we had that pitch black. Is like, well, imagine if you first log in the game and it's pitch black. What do you do?
Yeah.
So what we'll probably do is we might even have different rule sets for the sky. So some servers may have true dark night, and some servers may have Care Bear night, I guess you would call it. So where you can just kind of walk around without a torch or.
Oh gosh, that would be scary. I have someone asking if there's going to be more than one kind of beans in the game, and if so, will each type do something different?
More than one kind of beans?
Like a can of beans.
Well, we used to have a can of beets in the game.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But right now we have a variety of different canned foods. There used to be a label that I put on them. It was Bill's Canned Beets.
Uh-huh.
And I realized, like, I'm going to have to make, maybe it's just those backpacks from Bug.
Yeah, the tan backpack worked, I don't know.
But it was like, as the designers were going, it's like, I want to have like canned peaches. I want to have canned. I was like, okay, I'm going to have to make canned food until I'm blue in the face. So we switched to, if you can see like the little icon, there's just a generic canned food.
Yeah.
So you have cured sausages and sliced carrots.
Okay, awesome.
What's the name of the channel you're on?
So how fast does this deteriorate? Like, if you're running around, is that gonna go down faster?
Your stamina does.
Yeah. But what about like food and hunger? Like, you're gonna get tired.
So if there's like a system, so the way it works is you have your food and hunger actually feed stamina and health.
Okay.
So as there's a rate at which, like every tick, it pulls down food and water to heal you a small amount and also to increase your stamina. Mm-hmm. If your health and stamina are at max, you're doing the minimum. See how they just tick your food and water just tick down one? It's because that was a tick. It took that down, and then now it's feeding your health and it's a percentage because like health is like 10,000 points, for example. And we may change that number. That's just the number we're using right now.
Okay.
So it's just feeding it points. So every
that
ticket gets a
is
certain
contributing
amount.
to your health.
Yeah. So you could theoretically, if you keep eating and drinking, you will heal up. It'll take a long time.
So let's say you are like really low on food and water. Is that going to start hurting your health?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, the tick down that you saw on the food and health will start happening on your health.
Okay.
It's like they're all linked.
Cool.
The guy who designed it, he'll probably have to do a white paper on it too.
That bag had a lot of loot.
Well, probably what you found was someone's who died. That was their backpack. Yeah, these look like you're finding dead people who have died in these spots.
Venison and animal fat. Okay.
So what you could do if you want to cook your...
yeah.
So you've got some logs. So if you go to crafting... Or do you, wait, actually, do you have a way... Yeah, you do. Yeah, so craft a campfire. You'll see a little campfire icon. Then you can right-click on your... See right over there, the kind of little pile of logs. No, the logs.
Oh, this one?
No.
This one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the other one. If you right-click on that,
okay.
you can say place.
Oh, nice.
Plop it down.
Okay.
And then, yes, it's snow-covered logs that will still burn. Now use one of your flares.
Oh, okay.
Right-click. And then use.
Oh, wow.
And then...
Oh, it's so bright.
It should...
Oh, no.
Oh, did we not put it close enough?
Oh.
There we go, we did put it.
Oh,
Okay, so...
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So go ahead and, if you use your campfire, hit E, drag your venison meat in there.
Okay. Just,
into the campfire.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. All right. And
then it's cooking right now. And you
so do I leave this like
you can just leave it in there and then you can open it and that's cooked, see?
Okay.
Now you have deer steak and you can eat it if you want.
And then does it burn if you leave it too long?
It would say Friday.
I don't know if it burns actually. That's a good question.
All right, for science. I'll leave that on there. Maybe I'll come back to it. See if it burns. I like the flare can catch the campfire.
Yeah, basically any like a torch can do it. Theoretically, you could line a bunch of campfires in a row, light one, and then light the other.
Will it catch to the next one?
Yeah. Yeah, if they're right next to each other.
So yeah, I'll let that burn and see what happens.
So you need to go. If you go chop down a tree, we could probably get you to craft a bow. I think you have enough cloth to do it.
Do we actually have
so it just takes a wooden cloth?
That's mine, yeah.
Oh my god, they have the ads linking to the H1Z1.
Oh, timber!
Hey, yeah, you gain 4 logs. So now if you go to your crafting window.
Okay, watch this.
And then scroll down. Let's see if you have a bow already. Right there, wooden bow. Just click craft.
Oh, nice.
So we have what we do is like, it has all these prerequisites, but you had everything, so it actually just flows through. If you scroll down, it should be in your backpack. There you go. Now you have a bow.
So it also made a plank and a stick.
Yeah, basically what it does is the wood bow needs a stick, scrap of cloth. Well, to get a stick, you have to build a plank from a piece of wood, and then build a stick from the plank.
It
does it for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like, well, because we had it the other way, and it was like, this is stupid.
A little tedious.
I have everything. So
yeah, that's great.
So then you're going to want to make some wooden arrows. So you see the little wooden arrow there? You can just craft. That's like one stick. And then if you click craft again, you can see how you have a plank. It'll take the plank and turn it into a stick, which then turns it into an arrow.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do that again.
Let's have everything clean.
Nice.
And then now, if you want to do it again, just to get more, you have 4 logs, which you can convert them into planks, which you convert them into.
That's really
clarify
awesome.
the channel and give them the exact.
So now I just have sticks, and then I have planks.
Yeah.
And
and we may make a rule set where we don't enable this on certain servers. You actually need to go through each little step. Makes it a little bit slower to craft.
Yeah.
But right now we're like, it's just tedious.
Yeah, I like that.
Especially when you have something that needs like 20 sticks.
Yeah.
And you're like,
you gotta go through the process.
Yeah.
Can you customize your character's facial features?
Not at this time.
But is it planned?
What we're planning on doing is having multiple skins. So you'll be able to have different heads that you can, which is arms. So like if you want to have like an African American looking guy or an Asian looking guy, or females along the line.
Yes, female models are good. Some games don't even have them. It's so wet. All right, so then I'll just equip this to my tertiary, and now I have 2 machetes. Let's see if it's.
It's probably that. Like no, it's actually. Try pulling your machete out and then put your. There's something bugged on this character.
My character is full of bugs.
No.
Let's go see if my meat is burnt. If it's not burnt by now, then
I've never dirty that.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yes, I always find something cool.
Oh, that's loud.
It's cool. I learned new things.
Yeah, it's not burning. Okay. I learned.
Those of you who are just joining us now, again, my name is
It's
Paul.
coming in on our stream.
Yeah, that's like really, really loud. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you burn?
I think we turned that off because we had a we had a problem where you know you saw how when you placed it, it was like right at your feet, and then you'd light it, and you'd constantly burn yourself because you think you were far enough away, and then you light it, and you'd be like and it's like so we're like okay that's a lot of what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's like you try you're like let's put this in there, and then like that's not very.
What
fun.
about fall damage?
There's fall damage.
Oh. I'm at 3% health.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see the nice little vignette and vision impairment that you get.
Yeah, I'm hurt. No broken leg though.
Yeah, that's something we've talked about, and we've had much arguments. You know, like, do you want to crawl around the map for 10 years with a broken leg or not? Now, what you could craft with your, if you're going to need to make room in your inventory, so why don't you eat one of your cans of food?
I'm gonna eat my my wonderful cooked steak.
Yeah, your venison. Deer steak. Okay, now go out of your crafting.
Okay.
And then click on bandage and craft.
All right, cool.
There you go.
I think I can make another one.
Yeah, you can make another one. Yeah. Okay. And then if you use one, and what this does is you kind of get healed over time for a little bit. It'll heal you up a certain amount over time.
Okay. And is that interrupted if you're attacked? Like, will that stop?
No. The timer will be. But once you've completed the timer, it just sort of does it.
Okay. So it's about, what, like 10%?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then there's also first aid kits that do a little bit more.
Okay.
There's also like antiviral drugs you can find in the game. Because you can see you have H1Z1 stage 1, which eventually you will succumb to it.
So that's
because a zombie hit you. And every time a zombie hits you have a chance of acquiring it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So what are the negative effects of stage 1?
Death. But that's the primary thing.
Does it like bring down like your health over time? Or?
No. What it does is it starts to convert you into a zombie over time.
Oh.
To where this isn't live yet, but the idea that we want to do is you start to see like a zombie, so you don't. It's harder to see anything but living things. And it's really hard to see things to pick up, and that's the idea. And then you could also, there's kind of like, we wanted to make it where there's like a theoretic sweet spot where if you wanted to track people and hunt people, you could use the zombie senses to kind of track them, where you could see like a pheromone path of where they went.
So can you become like a full-fledged zombie?
We've talked about in the future having play as a zombie. There's some complications on getting that to work that I don't want to go do right now, but we do want to do that though.
That would be really cool. That would be a cool feature. So does stage 1 progress to stage 2? Is there a stage
I believe
2,
so.
stage
Yeah,
3?
I believe it's 3. I think there's 3 stages. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd have to. I think it's 3 stages, but I'd have to. The guy who implemented it is not here at the show, so I can't go.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that a wolf?
Yes.
Yeah, chasing the deer.
Yeah, he's chasing the deer, trying to get some food.
I'll let him, you know, he can go over there, and I'm gonna go my own way. Are the wolves nearly as overpowered
No.
as the bears? Okay. So then, what do you need to defeat a bear? A gun?
Ranged weapon. You can, if you have a bow, you can get him enough with a bow, and then you can kill him. You know, we've talked about doing all kinds of stupid stuff where like Adam Clegg is like, I want a bear hat, like a big bear skin hat.
That would be so cool.
And I was like, well, we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah.
It's another asset that we can create.
Something to talk about. Do the zombies run?
Yeah, they have a very slow acceleration. That's like basically the version of the zombies you see right now. There's basically
Can I look
effectively
behind me?
I think free look. I think free look works. Is it alt? No, it's
no, it's
no. It was on caps lock, and everyone was like, caps lock is evil.
Right.
And they switched it.
They changed it on what it is now.
Yeah, the alt did not work.
No, what is it? It's
X. Oh wait, no.
No. There is a free look key, and for the love of goodness, I can't remember what it is. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I died. Oh. Someone says I'm probably the most annoying streamer that you guys have found.
No. Hey, I want to answer. There's one question I see that Apollo Creed said. We do plan on having like zombified animals at some point.
So they can infect you too?
Yeah, anything that has the virus theoretically can infect you.
So would that make the deer, if they're infected, instead of being like scared and running away, would that make them like
They
go
would attack
after
you, yeah.
Okay, so you can get attacked by deer potentially.
Or any animal.
Interesting.
You know, right now the loadout of animals in the game is deer, like a doe, a buck, a wolf, a raven, a rabbit, and a bear.
Oh wow. So there's a lot of different.
And we've talked about adding a honey badger.
It's too bad the bow's not working. You can actually see the physics of the ragdoll and the deer and the bear as well as the wolf. So it would be so cool for you guys to show that.
Well, maybe this character will cooperate. We'll see. We'll chop down a tree.
Yeah, we might need to create a new character to get them.
Can I be shirtless?
No, not right now.
You can't be naked? No underwear running around?
No, not yet. I don't want to say yes or no on that. Right now, it's like, that's just it's a can of worms to go.
I think a lot of people would want to do that.
Do you want to run around in underwear?
You know, if I need my shirt to make a bandage.
Did I say that on stream?
If I need my clothes for bandages, like, you know, I'm gonna take off my clothes.
Yeah.
Of course, like, when you have, like, you know, effects of, like, winter and stuff, that's gonna, you know, not really work, but if it's summer and hot out, you know, just take it off and bandage yourself, if you need it.
You probably won't want to, because we do want to have it to where, you know, you're right now you're in a cold environment. If you're running around naked, you get kind of hypothermia.
Yeah.
We do want to have the concept of wellness, where you basically you're going to get sick, and you can't die from being sick.
Game Cipher, you actually, there's no ability to fix cars, right? You can't fix cars yet.
You kind of can right now. The one cars you have, so in addition to fuel, the cars can have components that if they're missing the component, it won't work. So what those components are, we haven't really, right now we've made it to where you don't need the components. Okay. But what we've talked about doing is like, oh, I need a new car battery, or I need, I'm trying to think about the other stuff we talked about.
But additive food.
Well, no, we didn't talk about additives. But we could do that.
Right.
The idea is the car would have like an inventory, and sometimes one piece of the inventory would be broken.
Okay.
Not like an engine where you have to go, oh, I have to put an engine in my pocket and bring it down there, but just little pieces that you need, like spark plugs or something.
Yeah. So that's something that you'd have to find, or could you like craft it out of like metal parts?
Yeah, maybe both. Like we've talked about having like, so you can craft certain things, and then maybe you have to actually find a way to power a machine shop to machine something. and that's a little blue sky talking, not necessarily like that's there right now working, but we've talked about kind of going over the top on crafting and fabricating things. When this all would happen, we'll see what happens. But, right now the initial idea is what you do is you could maybe find one of those parts on one of these wreck cars and then take it and put it in another car.
Okay, yeah. I want to find a gun. What are good places to find guns at?
Right now, the only place that I know is a good place. It's a place called the Governor's Mansion.
Okay. Am I near? Like, I have no idea where I am.
But you're not near it. All the spawn points are very far away from you.
Okay.
But if you get up there, you're pretty much guaranteed to find either a hunting rifle or an assault rifle.
Is that? Oh, that's just grass. Okay. Is there a zoom feature, like you just kind of?
So the day we left, they started implementing binoculars.
Okay.
And then if you had a hunting rifle, you basically get optical zoom from that.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be cool.
There's so many things going in right now.
I'm sure. I mean, like, there's so many different things to do.
Someone asked if there's a big city. We do have like towns. I wouldn't call it a city. They're kind of. I guess you could call it a city. It's just they're not like skyscrapers. We're not doing stuff with skyscrapers. But we're doing streets with like town square and stuff like that.
So do you have you don't have any plans to make like big towering cities?
I don't know if I call it plans. So eventually, right now, the map is a 8K by 8K, 64 square kilometers, and we'd like to eventually get to 128 by 128, which that's Herculean in size. I mean, you could probably auto run, go to sleep, and wake up, and you're still auto running.
Wow, that would be.
If we get to that, that's where we will probably want to have metropolises as well as like large barren areas of land.
So then, if you're gonna have that big of a map, then
well, I wouldn't call it a map. That big of a world. That's a better way to say it.
What about like server limits?
So that world would basically effectively be like multiple zones. So your limit would be per zone, not per world. I mean, I guess there would be a per world, but I'm probably not the best guy to answer that question either. But the idea is we'd be able to handle a lot more people, but spread them out as well.
Okay. Because I think like one of the issues in DayZ is, well, the difference is you guys are going to have cars, and I think that allows for a much massive map. Because running from point A to point B in DayZ is...
It's a running simulator, yeah.
Yeah. What about like any other vehicles, like motorcycles, bicycles?
Well, we've talked about a bicycle actually.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Or a quad, or even just other cars.
Yeah.
Right now, because early access is vertical slice, the off-roader is pretty much that's the vehicle we have right now. But we do have plans to have more.
Any flying vehicles?
We can have flying vehicles. Right now, we all feel the map is too small to have one. So.
That makes sense. Use door. Can I hack this down?
I do not think so. Or if you can, it takes a long time.
Well, we have time, right? We have time.
Is E not working?
No, it wasn't working.
Just
the door looks offset too, doesn't it? It's the top of it, it's not there.
Use door. Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Ah, yes. See, that's the.
It's
there's a ghost
it's
trying. There's a ghost trying to hold
pushing
it
against the door.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So now I can make. Do I hear a zombie? I think I hear a zombie. Wow, look at the wallpaper is very.
Yeah, I wouldn't choose that.
Oh gosh, a little creepy. Oh, I hear you, zombie. lots of fertilizer.
Yeah, potassium nitrate.
So what do I? Oh yeah, because you can grow seeds, right?
Yes, you can. You can grow corn. I think you can grow wheat. Doing a shortcut to that, I'm not the right guy to tell you how to get to get to that quickly.
That's fine. All right, so now I have a bow. Let's make some arrows.
Yes, you do always have an axe. That's your starter axe.
Yeah. Now there is like you can punch zombies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can take a weapon out of your hand and just have fists.
If you really, want to.
Hey, what happened to your backpack?
I don't think I had one. Oh wait.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
I don't think in this spawn I did.
Oh, you respawn. That's right.
Yeah. I die a lot, so it happens. All right, so wait. So then, did my bow drop on the ground then when I crafted it?
If your inventory fills up, yeah.
Okay. I can just shred and condense these. I guess I'm not gonna do any. So does this?
So if you go to discovery.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
So what you can do is you can drag it in there and then see if you have, and then try. See, now you can drag the cloth as well, but you don't have the
possible unknown.
So there's one recipe that has cloth, fertilizer,
and you need one or two more things.
Yeah, you need to find. You don't know what it is, but you'll need to find it.
So I'm gonna get rid of this. And I have some arrows, and I just need my bow. I don't know where it went. Take wood stick. I see the arrows. Is this maybe the bow? Generic immunity boosters?
Okay, you found some pills. So
nice, I love pills.
So if you take those,
helps the immune system to cope with normal everyday stress.
Yeah. So if you use it, you'll see that you have like a little decent immunity now.
So what is that?
It boosts your basically your defense, your wellness.
Oh, awesome. Sweet. Now I gotta find my bow. I'll just take this. My bow. Where'd my bow go?
Did you craft it in here?
Yeah.
Oh, you should be able to craft it again. You have the parts for it.
Alright, I'll just craft it.
Oh, it's equipped. No, it equipped you.
Yeah, so you got it equipped.
Oh, yeah. I have it?
Yeah, it's in your tertiary slot.
There it is.
Oh, nice. Okay. Alright.
Honey.
Yeah.
How do I cancel?
Just let go of your.
Oh, so you have to click the shoot.
Yeah.
Alright, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like one's the pull draw and one's the fire.
Awesome. Oh, there's some zombies. So, are zombie hordes present currently in game?
Yes, but they don't spawn as a horde, I don't think, right now.
Do they just kind of bump into each other?
Well, they kind of have like a wander behavior that they already have, and then eventually a horde will create based on the wander behavior.
Alright, let's try this. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed. Okay. Retreat! Retreat! Oh gosh. Okay, don't run to it. Don't run right to it. That's not the best plan.
She can still melee, right?
Yeah.
But I wanna kill him with my arrow.
Do you have an arrow?
Yes.
Aim for his head.
Oh, did he just swat my arrow? Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh damn. Oh damn. Alright. I'm gonna have to axe you. Sorry. I like how the arrow's still like stuck in his body.
Yeah. And you might be able to retrieve your arrows too.
Oh really? Try first person maybe? Nope, doesn't
I
look
thought
like
you
it.
could get it. Couldn't you get it?
Yeah, I used to be able to get it.
Maybe not. Maybe they disabled that. They thought it was too easy.
I like saving my arrows.
Well, it's pretty easy to make more. You just chop a tree down and make some.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you tried to melee at all without the axe?
No, with my fist?
Yeah, try that.
Oh gosh. Let me. Okay, so I don't actually. Oh, I have some food. Do you need a can opener for cans?
We did make a can opener for it, and the idea was that like it either would inhibit, you wouldn't get any food out of it, or you get more food out of it if you use a can opener. There was some problem with it though. So I'm not the right guy to talk to you. That's Paul Carrico, our items guy.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna punch someone down.
That's still based on time, correct? How she can actually make it work faster and slower.
Oh, wow.
Get out of there.
Oh dear. No, no, no. He seems to like getting stuck in places. He seems a little stuck.
I have a feeling that spawner is where he spawned. That might be a place spawn.
So
you're gonna take a lot of punches. He's probably gonna kill you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at 0% health.
Get out of here.
And I'm still alive.
It's because you're at between 1 and 0%.
Okay. Can you customize a weapon or even craft one?
Basically, most of the melee, there's a lot of melee. Like you can craft a spear, you can craft a bow. In terms of customization, right now, it would basically be you would craft that weapon that was like that. We don't necessarily have weapon attachments or anything at this point. Doesn't mean we can't have it.
I need to find some health. I want to see a zombie attack a deer.
If he's not aggroing on you, he will attack you.
Oh. I hear so many zombies. Oh, this guy's chasing me.
Yeah, they lock on target. So once they want you, they're gonna.
So you can't have like someone like run in between and try and like take off.
You
that's a
can.
bear.
You can if for whatever reason one of you generates more heat. Basically, you generate more aggro.
So like shooting.
Yeah, like firing a gun, or if someone's running and someone's fighting, that could happen.
And
or if the person running gets out of aggro range while they're running.
Okay. And then so like if you fire a gun, are more zombies like from around gonna be triggered to run towards you?
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah. No, it's like a magnet.
Oh, my stamina's low. Goes up pretty quick. It's not too bad.
What's auto run? What's the auto run?
Equal.
Equal, and you can auto run?
Yeah, it does like a sprint.
Oh.
It'll keep sprinting. Although it'll drain all your stamina away.
That's true. I gotta go loot. Gotta find stuff. I think I've been here before. I don't know. So for the map, are you guys implementing like characteristic landmarks and stuff to help people?
Yeah. So it was actually a funny story that we put water towers in. We're like, oh hey, you see a water tower, go towards it. Well, but then we placed the same water tower like 4 times. And we're like, hey, meet at the water tower.
Yeah,
so we
I've
realized,
seen it already.
Yeah, so we had to basically say, oh, we need to make each water tower unique. And then we do have towns that are named, so we'll be able to say, hey, I'm going into Pleasant Valley, meet me in Pleasant Valley.
English town names?
Yeah.
Awesome. I can't, the Russian,
Yeah, well, this is kind of, we sort of, when we started off, we kind of looked at a few little Pacific Northwest towns, very rugged hillside. I mean, this is obviously what we've done is like a caricature of it. And with the places that we looked at, it's like Bigfoot country. I guess that's the right way to say it. To where you could have, forests and pine trees and rivers. Now, I'm sure everybody who's from Pacific Northwest goes, this doesn't look anything like it. I was like, give us a break.
Yeah, it's supposed to give you the feel.
Yeah.
Will it be cross-platform? I believe so. Well, no, I don't know. Is it going to be?
Well,
eventually will be, basically,
Spence said something last night, didn't
he? Well, the plan is PC first, then possibly PS4.
Okay.
I don't see why.
I know he hinted at it. I was, I remember him saying something.
We want to go to PS4. That's the right answer is we want to.
Right.
It's always possible there's some inhibiting factor,
But it's like a different, you have to kind of build everything.
The UI.
The UI.
The user interface will have to be totally rebuilt.
Yeah.
But the basic mechanics of you moving around and attacking it, that can all port over.
I'm still at 0% health. Oh gosh.
Craft some bandages. You got 8 cloth.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Must craft. Oh, that'll put me right back on.
Any animation questions at all?
Well, I remember watching the H1Z1 Twitch page, and you guys were doing the animation of the bear.
Oh right, Brad Constantine. Yeah, he's one of our senior animators.
That was really interesting because like for me, I'm very no, I've never really. Oh
yeah, dead meat.
Oh.
Oh, somebody came.
I just got one shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
You are no longer alive. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, okay. Fail. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so for me, I've never seen that aspect of the game, the game development side, making the animations and stuff like that. So I found that really interesting. I saw just something to make the move, he was moving the butt.
All the curves and everything else like that.
Yeah. He was just wiggling the butt. I was just that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, you have to have a little bit of fun while you're developing, and he's just such a funny guy. He's the king of the one-liners. Yeah, he's animating the majority of the animals in the game. I'm predominantly doing the first person, the third person, and the zombies. So a lot of stubbed-in stuff from the very beginning for functionality. And so I'm consistently polishing those things and adding better and better looking animations in there. So
it looks good. I love the zombie movement. It's very it's creepy.
Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna get hopefully a bunch of different zombie types in there too, so we can get a lot more variation in the looks.
Okay.
Those will be coming down.
Oh no, they're coming at me. Okay.
You're
doing well though. That's great.
You got the circle straight down.
Yeah. Just circle around, swinging the axe.
And that's generally that's generally what you can handle 3 of them. You're just going to pay the price for some help.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we went back and forth on this. Where it used to be if there was 3 of them, you could do it and you wouldn't take any damage, and then we did it to where there was 3 of them, you were basically dead, and it went back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, I think I lost quite a bit of health, but I'm not dead. It's doable. Oh wait, I don't want to drop that. Oh wait,
get her some guns and have her
we don't. She doesn't have an ad. We can't. We're gonna have to find them. Guns are rare. They are rare.
I need guns. What about finding gun parts and piecing together a gun? Is that something in the works?
In terms of crafting a gun, it's totally doable. I think we had it to where you could craft an M16, a Colt. You could craft all the different guns.
Oh wow.
I think we changed it though, because what was happening is certain people will just they'd craft the gun right away, and then we're like, oh, that guy's got a gun, way too easily, as opposed to you went and found it. Because one nice thing is when you find bullets or you find a gun, it's kind of like, oh, I need to find the other thing now.
Yeah.
It's a great it's a great scavenger hunt instead of a, you know, like you really just want to go out and like, holy crap, I got a gun, or holy crap, I got bullets, and you know, I need a gun.
Now, are things gonna have like specific spawn points? Because like in DayZ, it's like if you want a gun, you check this building, and only these towns. It's like
no, it's not. We do have discrete spawners, and we also have the dynamic spawners. So
okay,
you have the potential to theoretically find a gun almost anywhere, but we do weight things.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
You're gonna find, there's more of certain types of things that you're gonna find in a house as opposed to a car, as opposed to the supermarket or a restaurant. If that makes sense. Or like what's in the fridge is not necessarily gonna be the same as what's in a cupboard.
That's just logical though. Like if you're
and that's what we want to do. So
making lots of bandages. Give me bandages.
Storage units for the bases that you make. I think you're going to be able to craft containers. So
and put them down.
I may be wrong on it. Meaning, put them not anywhere, but in a constructed house. Basically, the way the base building works is you put down a foundation, and then there's all these like sockets you can attach stuff to.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm really excited about is building forts, bases, like even like a little shack, a little private shack. Like
if you go and get a bunch of wood, you could build like the outhouse shack.
Oh really?
Yeah. You just chop down a few trees and then.
Can I chop down
No, you can't.
No. I can't create chaos and like tear down this whole thing.
It's more like it wouldn't look right because those telephone wires are static. They're not like a little actual cable.
Oh, yeah. Now, do big trees take longer to take down?
Hey, it's Keldum.
Wait, what?
Hey. No, he's not. He's in
this?
Yeah, he's one of our developers.
He's a zombie?
Oh,
the bigger trees.
So you can chop down the bigger trees. Sorry, I was saying how to kill them.
He's in chat?
Yeah, he's one of the developers.
Oh, awesome! Yeah. Hey, Keldum, what's up? I was up there. What
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
zombie.
What? Yeah.
Somewhere around here. Okay. So, oh yeah, I didn't catch your answer. Is it gonna take longer to take down one of these guys than a tinier tree? Oh.
Tree sizes. That make a difference.
I believe it does.
It should give like more logs.
That's the one thing it doesn't do right now.
Okay. Oh.
I think it's random.
What? That zombie just insta kill.
Yeah.
Insta kill right there. Oh god.
I don't know what happened there.
He had the mighty furiness. Just want to make sure I'm doing okay with time.
Why is it always? What you were seeing, when you're wounded, the world desaturates it, and you get a vignette around your view. So if you're running around wounded all the time, it's always going to be black and white.
What's this? Oh wow. Okay. Definitely found a dead person's stuff.
A gun.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have any bullets. Though.
Oh. Halfway there though. I'm excited. So this can is it's coffee. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Can you shred hats?
I think so.
I have found some scrap metal.
So if you go to the discovery screen, you can see if you can build anything. So click discover. Learned the metal bracket recipe.
Okay. Wait, where does it say that?
It set it up top.
Oh, it popped up. Okay. Yeah. Metal brackets. So is that a craftable? Okay.
Yeah, that's like a crafted component.
So this is used to basically fortify something you built.
Or just to build something. So if you craft one metal bracket, just to show you here.
Okay.
All right, now if you go back to discovery, now you can drag your metal bracket. No, the metal bracket.
Oh, yeah. Okay, metal bracket.
And then drag the scrap metal in. Let's see. I think now click discover. You've learned how to make a furnace.
Ooh, I can make a furnace. So I need 8 scrap metal and a metal bracket.
Yeah, so you don't have enough scrap metal right now.
Oh, but I can use a crowbar on vehicles, right?
I believe so.
Cool. Awesome. Alright, now I gotta build a furnace. So much building. We're gonna do so much building. Oh, I need more logs too. This is like I love
Hey, how
the
much
snow.
can you bench?
What's that?
How much can you bench?
I don't know. The most I've ever done was 295. And it's been a long time since I did that.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah. Well,
That sounds high.
game related question. I had to.
Yeah, obviously. Oh my gosh, lots of zombies.
It's pretty much just a sandbox game.
You can't loot zombies, right?
They can drop loot.
Okay. So they'll drop like a little loot bag?
Yeah, either a loot bag or a backpack. The idea is that eventually we want to have it be when you get killed, instead of you finding the backpack on the ground, there's now a zombie walking around with a backpack on. And then you're like, oh, a zombie with a backpack.
Okay.
You kill the zombie with the backpack and you can take all the stuff.
That's awesome. Oh. Okay, well, tree falling on you does not hurt, so that's good.
Is that something that we're going to talk about doing? Just making it hurt you when you chop those down?
We talked about it. It's kind of it's just like the fire burning you. It's, I mean, we could do, I mean, maybe, because it does have collision, it does walk over. It would be actually very funny to see it crush you.
It was fun. We used to
It
light
would
each
have
other
to
on
be
fire.
all
It was
time.
really great. I
Yeah,
loved it.
but you still can with a torch. Just no one crafts torches anymore to hit people with torches and burn them.
Oh my gosh, that would be funny. Could light zombies on fire?
Yep. They would be burning and hissing. It's a really weird sound.
That would be awesome.
Let's see. Okay. Dude, Sean Johnson and the other one are my favorite devs. You're someone's favorite.
Awesome. Any animation questions?
Yeah, do you guys have any questions about the animation or art design?
Yeah. Yeah, animation or art. Far away.
So I've been trying to get all the inside info and not asking you about the
Yeah,
the
they
art.
don't tell us anything. We just work on the game. It's like there will be a compass. There actually is a compass. You can craft it.
What about maps?
We're talking about what we want to do. We've talked about doing like in-game maps, you know, like where you go to a town and it has a little like you are here, so you get like a little partial map of where you're at. We've also talked about just having an M key, you know, where like, hey, here's a map of the whole world. There's pluses and minuses to all of them.
Yeah.
And you know, eventually someone's just going to map out the world and post it anyways.
Yeah,
So,
that is true.
so
but
having something that's functional would be nice, but we don't have a solution beyond a compass at this point.
okay. The snow looks great. Like, it looks so good. I can't stop like admiring it. It looks so nice.
I think it's
Wally did a great job.
yeah. Ryan Favale is the graphics programmer who basically spearheaded this.
You can jump over that fence, right?
I can?
Yep, I believe you can.
is it-
Space bar?
Space. Oh, I can jump. Oh, nice. Now that might need a little bit more work.
Yes, definitely. We're planning on putting a running jump in, so it'll look a lot better.
That's
soon.
the stand in place jump.
Yeah, that's right.
The physics, though.
But it does look better than the first one that was in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have, a ton of the art and animation in the game are, you know, we use the term stub. So it's basically functional. It lets us basically test out stuff, and then we move on to the next thing just to keep filling out the feature set of the game.
Oh, tool cabinet. Let's search that. No, damn. Take some charcoal. Can you break? Oh, I answered my question. That's really cool.
Oops. Yeah, there's the bug of having stacked loot containers.
Yeah.
You don't want to pick up all the fertilizer?
I don't. Do I have seeds?
Well, there's other things you can make with potassium nitrate.
Can I make bombs? I don't know.
Yes, you can.
What?
Yeah.
I can make a bomb.
Well, you can make mines.
Right now, like it's in game.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to tell me how I do that.
Well, you have to discover it.
No. This is why you're here. You're supposed to tell me the shortcut.
Well, unfortunately, I couldn't tell you. I don't know the recipe off the top of my head.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Okay, 2 recipes to find. So I need. Oh. Gunpowder. Okay.
Well, you can craft it right now. Then you can craft the gunpowder.
Okay. That's progress. Did I pass it? I don't
It's
see
right there.
Oh, right there.
Alphabetical order.
Yeah, my ABCs. Okay. So now let me try and see if I can maybe discover something else. One possible unknown recipe. Okay. Awesome.
So you probably need I think, I'm trying to remember if it's a metal sheet. You might need a metal sheet and gunpowder.
Do you get that off cars?
No, you craft metal sheet from metal bits.
This is a...
Oh, there's a... Or you can probably crouch underneath that.
Nope. Oh, yeah,
There you
that's
go.
funny.
That's classic in progress error.
Oh yeah. I'm surviving. There's not too many zombies around. Not seeing too many. Can I get this? Oh yeah. Okay.
So Bill, based on where we are right now, do you know where on the map we are?
That one you can't go. That's like you won't be able to get in that house.
You know where she is?
Oh man, I wish I could. I could know the layout of it. The terrain right now it's been constantly changing, and every time I think, oh, I know where this is, and then it's
You're like, nope.
Yeah.
They moved that building around.
Yeah. Well, it's more than just the building. They'll like remove hills, and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So do they have like like ideas of how they want to expand the map?
What is it? Yeah.
Ideas of how we can expand the map.
Like layouts, like designs, like what kind of like structures? What about like a giant lake or something?
There is a big water feature.
Oh, is
it's
that
it's not very deep. Yes, it is.
What are the odds that I'll find another gun but no bullets? Oh, okay, I got that.
Thanks.
Salt. What can I do with salt? Can I discover something? Oh, I can. 4 recipes. I like that it like goes away if there's nothing to combine. Otherwise, you're just gonna be sitting there
it used to not
mix matching.
And it was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't remember. Yeah, it was. It's the old. It's basically trying to make this still have where you want to go discover and craft everything, but not where you're just beating your head against the wall the whole time.
Yeah. And then again, like there's gonna be people that figure it out, post it online, and then it's just the tediousness of staring at the.
Keldum says he's gonna fix that fence. He actually does world building. So.
Oh, awesome, Keldum.
Yeah.
I'm here to help. Exploring all the things.
Yeah. Let's see. Animations for interacting with other players. Are we gonna do player to player? Oh, they're thinking like.
Yes, that's a plan.
Yeah, we planned like handcuffs and stuff like that. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's always important. Being able to tie up people and torture them.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Every good person should know how to do that, right?
Yeah. Every good survivalist, anyways.
So let's see here.
Deer. Slow motion deer. Okay, now it's
We've actually, someone said they want to see a lot more zombies like Dead Rising 3. We've actually had it to where there are a ton of zombies on screen, and it's possible for that to happen, but it's not a normal occurrence.
It's like a huge horde, right?
Yeah. You basically you can get to where there's a huge horde, but it's it's not very fun.
It's fun when you have a vehicle and you can run into them. That's
that would be
fantastic.
fun.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would
it's
be
like
cool to
bowling
try.
for zombies is always fun.
It's awesome.
Air hammer.
We do already have a hunting rifle with a scope, so effectively it's kind of like a sniper rifle. Let's see here. Can you break through walls? Not on the houses that are placed in there.
But on player houses?
The plan is yes.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yes, you can change the FOV if you wanted to show someone. If you want
Change
to
what?
The field of view.
Okay. Is that in my options?
Yeah.
Or, is it? Okay. Oh, not
see,
that.
see you have the vertical field of view there at the bottom.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so.
That's Is there a way to?
Yeah, it doesn't slide.
There is?
Sorry, it doesn't. No, it does not.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, you need to click it.
Okay,
Clicky,
45 is the lowest.
And I don't think that did anything. Okay, well, you're supposed to be able to chase it. You might have to log out and log back in. There may be a bug. There's bugs everywhere.
I mean, that's understandable. It's,
yeah.
It's a
Not
developing
even.
game.
Yeah, we're pre-alpha right now, so please bear with it. Let's see. There you go. Animation question for you, Sean.
Okay.
You're working on different animations for humans, animals, for different injured states.
Oh, we want to.
Yeah, it's like,
animation-wise, we want to do anything that looks the coolest possible. So.
Yeah, but yeah, we would like to have like limping and stuff like that. If you if we have damage where you can hurt your leg,
Absolutely.
it'd be great to have you limp.
I think that's doable, like having a limp versus like you're on the ground, you can't get up.
Right.
Like you have to crawl your body around.
So let's see. Survivor NPCs, not right now. Although I wouldn't rule it out, but we don't have any plans for it. Is there alcohol in the game? I do not think so. Not right now. Let's see.
My health is low. I need to find some shirts.
The weather thing, the forcing you indoors, that's kind of eventually. Right now we don't have the concept of hypothermia or anything like that, but we want to have that. So if you're running around outside like this without any kind of stuff to keep you warm, we want you to basically get hypothermia and die, or catch pneumonia or something like that. Let's see. The one thing, actually, related to Paul's question about a Molotov cocktail, we do have fuel, and we do have torches. So I guess making wooden, and we do have bottles, empty water bottles. So I guess you could make like a Molotov cocktail. We could actually do that. We don't have one right now, but.
Well, if you're gonna have bombs in the game, I think a Molotov is kind of doable.
And our effects guy, Rich Schoberg, will be like, yeah, fire.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Any plans to add variations to the axe swinging animation?
Yes. Yeah. Right now, the one that's in there currently was for a hatchet, and they then put in a big axe, so it doesn't fit quite right. But we will be changing those based on what you're wielding. Mm-hmm. So yeah, those will definitely be polished up and brought in as well. So it'll look different. So some will feel heavy, some will feel really light.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So like slower swing.
Yes, definitely will feel that weight.
Okay. That's awesome.
As well as some knife stuff. Hopefully going in pretty soon, right?
The knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we want to have a whole range of weapons. We want to have and then within the weapon, we want to have a range of animations.
Floating objects.
As well as how effective they are.
Yeah.
So. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Damn it. Wood. In the way.
Oh, you're hurting.
I know.
You need to do some bandages.
I probably have some, and I just
she hasn't
don't.
got any bullets yet. Where are the bullets?
I know.
They're rare. They're rare.
In the vehicles?
Wait, I can wait.
You got
So
no,
I have gunpowder, but I need what would you have to research to like?
You need projectiles, right? I mean, the actual metal.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that a doable?
Bill?
Is that,
I believe you can craft bullets.
I don't know if I have.
Put in a spot.
Don't, hey. We'll have to get Jimmy over here or something. Get one of those guys to.
Jimmy.
You can discover something from your scrap metal.
Yeah, I'd. Oh, can I wait?
My guess is you have to make metal bits and then put metal bits in a furnace or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
she does
sure.
it. Oh yeah, she did it first. I don't know what it went.
I'm gonna make one of these. Now I'm gonna discover 5 recipes. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm missing.
I know with
some.
metal shards you can make a spear. I know you can make. There's different.
So for building
It's
like the
we're
hut,
the wrong guys to ask these questions.
do you need like wooden barricades?
Wooden barricade. You can basically barricade up windows.
Okay, so
So
you
basically,
have to research like to build.
there's a
like,
ton of recipes. Yeah, you're there.
Oh gosh,
Yeah, crafting is like a whole huge deep tree of stuff.
that's good though. I like that.
Hey, it's a knife.
Nice.
Oh,
No
nice.
space. I don't have a backpack because none of them ever work when I find.
Oh, you do have a backpack.
Oh, I do. I'm carrying like I don't know why I'm
Yeah,
carrying.
you have
so
like 5,000 logs in your backpack.
I don't know why. I'm a hoarder. I'm just gonna. Can I drop
you
like
actually
5
a
at
hoarder?
once?
Like once people have stuff stacked up in your house.
My mom
Porcelain
is.
dolls.
So maybe.
Oh wow! Throws
Yeah.
mom under the bus.
Yeah. Sorry, mom. You might actually be watching. Yeah. I don't. Can you like hit a button to drop like 5 at once?
That's on the list. To do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find something.
Everything
like
that
an
you think
idea
is
that you're
annoying,
not.
I guarantee you, we were like, oh, this is annoying.
I know. I'm trying to find something that you haven't thought of and be like, oh my gosh.
I think that's the hardest part of when we're developing and showing people at an early state. It's like we feel your frustration a lot of
Yeah.
times.
Oh,
You know,
and I
we-
guarantee you, I'm seeing things all over the place. Like
Right,
ooh,
animation-wise, everything's glaring, you know. And then
Yeah.
he sees stuff that's with the sky and the things he's working on. And
Yeah.
then another guy will look at the environment and go, I don't even notice that, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
funny.
I see
but
everything.
everything animation-wise
I
is
see-
painful.
Yeah, I see the animation stuff that I know they can do better. I see that.
It's
And it
a
will.
player house.
And it will.
Yes, it is.
Oh, nice.
It could be someone in there,
Uh-oh.
or they may have just closed it.
Okay, so I guess they have like a locking feature.
I see there's a health bar. I see them up
Oh, at the very top, right there. The little
right
white
above the shack.
Oh, nice. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. Coming down. Oh. A prize? Maybe some bullets? No. What was that?
Wouldn't that be cool to see it just explode?
Yes.
Just shatters.
Yeah.
No, we actually can do that too.
I'm talking about the
That's
door.
something-
You know,
There
once you
was-
hit
That's
it.
something that
Instead of
Rich
just
needs to
disappearing.
do a composite effect for death on
I think there's a delay in like, cause like when I knocked it down and walked in, then there was like this loud sound. I think the sound of the door breaking was really delayed.
that. Yeah, you might have some latency to the server right now.
Okay.
That message is sent from the server, so
Gotcha. Is there a run and dive animation? I don't think.
no, not right now.
Is there prone?
We do have prone.
Oh, you do?
Keep the prone game. I never go prone in the game.
You know, I think the prone is. I don't think it's 100% functional currently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's something
It
we're
does-
polishing
yeah,
up, but
It
I
doesn't
mean,
work correctly yet.
it will be soon.
Yeah,
It will
you're-
be soon.
Yeah, it's probably best to show it just sitting still because it's not. Yeah, we're going to have prone.
At least
I'll
you
say
can
that.
like hit shift and you're like running. Like look at that instant transition.
Yeah, exactly.
You just get up, start booking it.
Well, you know, you've survived this long. It's because you can get up from prone really quick.
Yeah, you got skills.
Let's see, caves and underground places. There actually is kind of a cave place somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But not like
is that where the Bigfoot is?
No, there's no.
I'm just
Bigfoot.
kidding.
Dude, I want to put Bigfoot. Everyone tells me no
I know.
Bigfoot.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I want one in the wilderness that just is like the ultimate thing. And he sells Heath bars. You can buy Heath bars from him. Let's see. What's that corner bracket in our inventory window?
Corner what?
I don't know.
This one?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Can you crawl on knees?
No, not yet. We may have that. That may be that would probably, if we had that, that would probably be a wounded state.
I think I'm gonna drop one of these guns. This has 500 durability. This only has 290. Can you like salvage, unload? Oh damn! I got really excited. I was hoping there's a bullet. Yeah, let me drop that.
Hey, you've got a repair kit. See right there in the upper right.
Uh-oh. I think I hear a zombie. Oh, yeah.
You just can't get away from it. Oh, nice hit.
I know. It, like, spun around and died.
Second row, first item, corner bracket. A hammer.
Hammer. Metal
Metal
shards.
shards.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make a boat. Oh, yeah, I need rags. I need to find clothes, because I can't take off my own clothes.
You can actually use your shirt right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can take your shirt. But if you shred your shirt, the two, see you have Marsh Camo shirt right there, you lose those 2 slots. If you destroy your shirt, you lose the 2 storage slots your shirt gives. Because everyone knows you can store a repair kit in your shirt.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously. The logic there. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah, Cthulhu. That would be good too.
Yeah.
I'm a big Cthulhu fan. I'm sorry, I'm reading
Oh, no, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're asking good questions.
Oh, he's talking about the crafted bracket. I think the crafted, like you use it for doors. There's a whole bunch of different recipes that use it. It's just like an intermediate crafting component. Well, most of the cars that she's been seeing, exploding gamins, those are just the static loot cars. The actual drivable cars, there's not very many of them in the world. But if she does find one, we can try it out.
I would love to find a car. I don't know how I'm going to though. Are they near towns usually, not like randomly abandoned?
Usually they're in like near a house or in a city. I think there's one in town.
I have never seen them.
I've seen them. The problem is,
I always
someone.
see Smed in one though. I don't know how you.
Well, because Smed's doing slash vehicle 1. You know?
Oh, is he?
They'll find you a car
Yeah.
really fast. Oh, I wish we could spawn cars.
No plans for terrain deformation.
That's a lot.
We'll see. The new train system might have some, but I look like Mark Cuban. I wish I had Mark Cuban's money. A lot of people actually say I look like Phil Mickelson.
I see that. Yeah.
So and I want Phil Mickelson's money too. I mean, I'm still waiting for that big cardboard.
So go up and push him first.
We probably will have a middle finger emoji.
Nope.
We're probably going to want to have a lot of
take
hand
halfway.
signals.
Probably should hit him there before you die.
Let's see.
You dead. That's the best one. You dead.
Hey, I do look like Phil Mickelson. Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't golf like him though. Oh, this is Mark Cuban. So Mark Cuban and Phil Mickelson are making a game called H1Z1.
It's a perfect combination.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make his KD go really bad.
Premier zombie. First person navigating. Uh-oh.
Did you guys set that up for them to do the pod, y'all?
Yeah, decreased it.
No, that's good. I like it. Like they got a jello jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. There's a lot of zombies over here. Maybe I'll find out. So would any of these be workable? Like,
No.
would you? If you were like walking and saw cars, would there be like one hidden in here that might be workable?
When you see it, you can tell.
Okay.
You can tell. Like, see how these are getting snow on them and stuff?
Yeah. It's gonna be like pristine.
Yeah, it won't even have snow on it. Like no snow will be collecting on it. Basically, if you see a Jeep, you're like a Jeep. A Jeep is the car. Now, like I said, eventually it would be nice if any one of these could be driving. There's a whole tech director will probably freak out if we suddenly made them all driving. Maybe not. I don't know. That's a whole heck of a lot of cars.
Yeah. Oh. First person does not do well. Is there a suicide option?
I don't think we have a suicide option right now, but I think we plan to have a suicide option.
Oh my gosh.
It's very wintry. Spooky.
Combo so you can make it go faster.
Why don't you tell me about the combo?
Because I don't know. I don't know where.
There's a
how
combo?
the timing. There's a timing thing that we've done, but I'm not.
Basically, if you click and then you click again, I believe it's right on the hit or right on the.
Right when it comes back, I believe you can actually make it go faster.
You can actually go bam, bam, bam. You can do like a really quick.
Oh, that would be cool. I gotta figure that out. We gotta test it.
And then the successive attacks either are faster or do more damage.
Nice. I think I spawned here. Wait, didn't I die on this bridge? I don't know. This is a really big bridge. Pretty massive.
Let's see here. Animation question. Do you plan on having the weapon collide with the model instead of flowing through the entire animation? Yeah, we've talked about it. Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yep. There'll be way more connection. Right now, there's behavior-wise, we're still trying to get that worked out along with the animations to kind of sync that up better. But we will. It'll feel a lot better. I guarantee you guys.
There is a small cave somewhere, but we're not going to have spelunking or anything like that.
Is this the fire I lit a long time ago, or is this a different one?
There's a furnace.
Wait, those are guns. Wait, are those
Yes,
are guns?
those are guns. That looks like an assault rifle.
Oh my gosh, I want it now. Oh, whoopsies. Keep doing that.
Sniper rifle? You know what the sniper's in?
Oh my gosh. How did I find
There you
this?
go, nice lead pipe. You can pick up that lead pipe too. Oh, that was a repair hammer. Why was a repair hammer a lead pipe?
I don't know.
I don't have any bullets though, do I?
Nope.
How would you tell if this, like, can you find guns that are like preloaded with some stuff?
Sometimes you find ammo next to the gun, sometimes you don't.
Okay. I guess I don't need two M16s. If I could dual wield them, that would be perfect, but it's gotta be realistic. Now I just need, I need ammo.
I'm gonna have to leave you with Sean for a little bit. I gotta go get ready for a keynote.
Okay.
So,
Well, wait. As far as you know more about the design than I do. All I know is about the animation.
well then, hey, you can do the.
I mean, yeah, you can make up answers.
Might be some.
Hey,
dead
thanks everybody.
space time.
Thank you so much for coming on and answering questions.
Oh yeah, sure.
It
I'm
was
sorry
a pleasure
I
having you.
wasn't as good as some of the designers are.
No, you were on point.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well,
Thank you so much.
sure. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Awesome, thank you. All right, now you're
So
in
I'm
the
gonna
hot
watch
seat.
you play.
Okay.
Actually, I've been doing a lot of the polish for the animation, so I haven't had a ton of time playing and seeing how much has been going in, but it's just amazing to me, even watching you play, how much has actually gone in.
Yeah, it looks like it's. I mean, there's like your occasional bugs here and there, but I mean it's looking good. I bet it drops really maybe not. I need to search cars. So, what are your biggest obstacles when you're trying to come up with animations and making them and implementing them?
I think for me it was, when we were first coming up with a lot of the ideas for how the zombies would move. Animation-wise, people know what humans look like and how they move.
Yeah.
So I think animating that takes a lot of time. if you're hand keying things. So what I've been doing lately is doing a lot of motion capture using a system that we just purchased, and it's uses PlayStation Eye cameras, and you set those up in an area, and then you it takes a snapshot of your area that you have, like say maybe a 20 by 20 area, and then you get in there and you go ahead and after you've done some calibration, you go and do your actions, and then there's a software program called iPi Mocap Studio, and it basically uses those cameras and the recorded motions that you've done, and you track a little avatar that has a bone structure in there, and it tracks that movement, and you can actually bring that into the game. So I did some motions for some of the zombies just as a test, and we actually have them in there now, and it works really, really well. Like a 5-second animation or a motion that I've done takes about 10 seconds to track, and then just export it, bring it into the software we use to manipulate the animations and then bring them into the game. So it's a pretty quick process.
So for the zombie animation, did you get someone like kind of walking like a zombie?
That was me.
You did it?
Yeah, I did it. I did it myself. Yeah. So it may not be the best, but you mean, you have to go and do what you can with the resources you have. We haven't hired an actor to do that, but
yeah. Well, you don't need an actor to be a zombie.
Right.
Plenty of people.
So you kind of, and it's funny, the Walking Dead's a really good resource too. So we've actually, a lot of us are fans of that show, and they actually have a zombie school that they taught all the extras to go in there.
Really?
Yeah, they teach you exactly how to walk, and so we watched a bunch of that. So it's really neat.
That's so
it's
funny.
like, what's the motivation of the zombie? What's motivating him to go? So very interesting.
Pala Lizard has an animation question. Will there be any signs of infection if that will be in game? Like, it will affect your walking.
Like maybe jittering or being slower or kind of.
Yeah.
We've talked about that. That would be really cool. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Like maybe like something like, I don't know, like kind of like get blurry vision or something, but like even like if it's just like for like a few seconds or something.
Right.
When you get dizzy and like off balance or something. That would be,
I know we talked about certain things where if you're changing, let's say you do get that in, you actually just change into a zombie, where you can't use the weapons anymore. You actually just have to start using your hands, and then you start seeing trails of, like Bill was saying, maybe like a pheromone or something that a meat smell, it's different than the zombie smell that you can actually see and track. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, like, would like if you're a zombie character, would that like because the zombies in this game right now, they're not terribly challenging. I mean, I've died several times, but they're not like overpowering. So if you're a player though, you turn into a zombie, you want to have more power. You want to have a chance. So
tracking would be, right now you can't track. I mean, you really can't track anybody in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, other players. If you're
you could do the heat detection.
Yeah.
Like how right now they find you anyways.
Or if there are humans in the area, you actually see a kind of a trail, in the misty kind of a trail.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So I mean, you guys have ideas, let us know.
Yeah. So do you personally check the Reddit? Because I know
do.
That's, okay.
People pretty much funnel stuff to me as well. I don't get a chance to check it as much as I'd like to. But we're pretty much, monitoring a lot of that. So it does filter back to us.
That's like a great way to get people's opinions, get ideas. That's awesome.
I like to think that I have all the ideas, but sometimes you have that almost like writer's block.
Yeah. So, and someone will bring something up and it seems so obvious, and you're like,
yeah, it's funny. It's like sometimes I'll get stuff and they'll say, just to animate this and make it do this, and I'll say, okay, well, give me that motivation. What exactly do you have in mind? And then because I don't want to have to redo it. So that's I'd love to have ideas from other people. Let's collaborate on that.
It's a great way to get the community involved, because I mean, as you know, like this game is very hyped. Like people are very excited to know more about this game.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to work on a zombie game.
That's. I mean, it's exciting. Like it's awesome. And to do the animations and to actually make you are making the zombie move. You're creating the immersion and making it seem realistic.
Right.
Way. like a town. Is that a zombie on the hill?
It looks like it, kind of.
Yeah, I think it is. It looks like a person.
Oh, it almost looks like a scarecrow. It's just sitting out there.
I have to see what it is now. 2x2 Orc asks, what's your favorite animation?
Currently in the game, I would say I like the tree chop. I think that's pretty cool. I put that one in just recently. First person as well. So when I do the third person animations, like PlanetSide 2, all I had to do was the weapon. I did most of the first person stuff for that, and we did a lot of motion capture for the player that they can see running around. Here I've got to sync those up. So not only am I doing the first person, I'm doing the third person too, and they have to kind of match. There can't be an advantage between one or the other.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Tree chop's pretty cool. I like that one.
What are you working on right now?
What am I working on? I'm working on, simultaneously I'm doing the first person, the third person, and the zombie stuff. And so the stuff you're seeing now, as you'll be playing the game or looking at it, and you'll say, "Oh wow, that looks really good."
Yeah.
And then that's something that we've polished. We've put some stuff in there. So first is functionality, and then you polish on top of that. So I try not to take it personally with some of the zombie stuff at the beginning, but it's just trying to get stuff in and get it working. So
yeah, to see how it works, how it functions.
Yeah. I mean, you want to start as basic as you can. I mean, if you had a red and blue guy, if you're like starting a level by yourself and you're trying to do a game yourself, you want to just get a blue and a red guy, set up the scenes, get it going, and then you put all the nice polished animations in there after that.
So it seems like the bear doesn't really come at you unless you go after it.
Yeah, it doesn't smell at you or hear you. Maybe if it had some cubs with it.
Yeah, it just seems to do its own. Oh, no. Okay.
And that's part of the behavior system that we're working on with some of the programmers. That's going to get better and better and better.
I like the way it's walking now. I like that animation.
Yeah, Brad did a great job on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's our animal guy. He's just fantastic.
That's so cool. So when you're coming up with an animation, do you have to animate to account for changes in terrain and going
yeah,
up
there's
and down
there's pitches and things that we do. So the animations, for example, the bear. When he animated the bear, Brad Constantine again, we go back in and then we basically do a pitch of the animation. So it's kind of like he's in almost like a static pose. And then we move it up and down over a certain number of frames, and that's an additive that they put on top of the current walk or the run, and that actually matches the grade of where up and down. So it's kind of neat. I mean, we do that with all the animals.
Okay. The wolf gets triggered, and then
yeah.
I feel
So he does have ragdoll. All the animals just got ragdoll. It's not 100% set up correctly, so you'll see some weirdness going on with twisting and things like that, but that's all going to be going in. Hopefully pretty soon we'll have the player character as well.
Yeah.
So we're working on all that tech to get that working as well. So.
Yeah. All right, let me pause the game here. All right, guys, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope we answered a bunch of your questions. Well, I hope they answered a bunch of your questions. I'm really excited about this game. It looks awesome. And if you like survival games, throw me a follow. I do a lot of DayZ, Arma, Nether, all that kind of good stuff. So thank you so much for coming out.
It's great meeting you.
Thanks for
coming by, and awesome.
Awesome. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
It looks